Well, the issue of co-ed versus single-sex schooling is on the agenda in Queensland, with the opposition proposing the introduction of single-sex state high schools.
It's an issue that many parents feel strongly about as the debate heats up over the merits of gender-based education. Now, other states, including New South Wales, Victoria and South Australia, already have single-sex public secondary schools. Sharon Witt is an educator, author, and joins us now from Melbourne. Sharon, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mel.
This is just a really interesting conversation, isn't it? Because over the years we've all heard evidence that boys and girls both do better academically in single-sex schools. What's your view on that?
Well, I actually don't think there's a lot of evidence out there. So, when you look at all the research, there's actually no real current research that says that girls do better if they're in a single-sex school and boys in a single-sex school. I've actually always taught in a co-ed school, and I love the dynamics of the different genders. And I think, we actually live in a society where we're going to have to work and live with the opposite sex. And I think it's great to actually be in a school where we're actually, getting to know each other and relating on that level. In fact, I actually spoke to a number of people overnight who'd attended single-sex schools, and they were actually saying most of them regretted it and said that they found themselves quite socially awkward with the opposite sex once they left school. So I know there'll be a lot of debate around this, but I actually think it's co-education, has got a lot of merit.
Sharon, can you generalise on this though? Doesn't it depend on the kid, whether they've got brothers and sisters, how they interact, what are their interests, that single sex is good for some kids, co-ed for others?
Absolutely, you make a great point there, because really it's about how the children learn best, and there's a whole lot of factors there. And I think really the idea of education is to actually cater for a number of different learning styles, and we can't just say that boys learn in a particular way and girls learn in a particular way. Rather, children actually have a variety of learning styles, and it's about catering for those learning styles rather than the particular sex. So I think that schools, we need to address that.
Is that why some classes then might be better for single sex within a co-ed school? I know that you say the ones that are a science, maths and PE, they're better for single sex.
Yeah, well, often girls will tell me that they wish that they had their physical education classes as single sex, and some of the subjects like maths and science, they might do well if they were actually single streams just for those subjects. But I think we also, in a co-educational school, we can look for opportunities where we can take the boys aside and have the girls aside. I know sometimes we actually run camps where we have our boys separate and our girls separate. So there are certainly opportunities within the co-educational system to have the children separately.
Yeah. All right, Sharon, great to talk to you. Thanks so much.
Great to chat to you.
See you soon.